So we're here today for me to sign my oath of office, which is me officially accepting the role of Merseyside Police and Crime Commissioner. I'm immensely proud to be given this honour to do this role. The oath of office, I think, really hammers home just how important the role is and the seriousness of the role, and my kind of commitment to do it justice, I think. I've spent lots of time over the campaign talking about some of the key issues. I am going to be spending the next few months developing my police and crime plan, which will harness some of those, and I'll do some more consultation as part of that. Broadly speaking though, I am very keen to look at visible policing, working with the police to make sure that police are out there in their communities, engaging with their communities. I am very passionate about supporting victims, so tackling things like violence against women and girls, looking at how victims of crime get the right support as they move through the criminal justice system. And I'm also very keen to look at how we work with the wider criminal justice system. So how do we do some of that early intervention, kind of prevention work, so we stop people ever getting into a life of crime. There are a number of challenges around campaigning in this election. I think it's a big area, Merseyside, so trying to get out and speak to as many people as possible was always going to be a challenge, particularly given the current restraints on campaigning. One of the things that came up a lot was that people didn't really understand what the role was of Police and Crime Commissioner, and there's a lot of people who I think ended up not voting or spoiling their ballot, and that's something I'd really like to try and tackle as I take on the role. I think there's a real value in this role and the work that it can do working with the police and with other justice agencies, and so I'm hoping that kind of next time around people will have a better understanding of who I am, what I do, and why it's important that people have their say in it. So a big part of the role of the Police Commissioner is around that scrutiny and that accountability for the police. So one of the things I'm keen to do is to demonstrate just the great work that the police are doing, try and champion all the work that our police officers are on the streets working on, but also identify how we can do better. There are occasions where maybe the police don't always get it right, or indeed the wider justice agencies don't. So I really want to try and make sure that I'm constantly challenging the police to always do better and always make sure that they are serving the people of Merseyside. My message to the people of Liverpool is, well, to Merseyside, is that I will be visible, I will be proactive Police Commissioner, I will work with you to make sure that issues that matter to you are being heard, and I will do everything in my power to do the best job that I can.